During a very trade-happy week. We had another one last night, actually, specifically when I was at dinner, but still last night. So here's what we got. Let me fix this a little bit. There we go. All right, now we're good. All right, here's what we got. Cam Robinson, the former franchise tag tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars, a starting left tackle who's had 91 starts, is headed to the Minnesota Vikings. Remember, the Vikings lost Christian Darrisaw to a torn ACL and more, actually, torn ACL, torn MCL. One of the best left tackles in football on one of the best teams in football. Not a lot of ways the Minnesota Vikings could make up for this loss. One way is to go get a starter. And this was, an interesting one. From my understanding, the Jaguars paid some of Cam Robinson's salary to help facilitate this. So it's Cam Robinson and a 7 that can go away if he hits certain playtime parameters. In exchange for a future 5, that could become a 4. So basically, it's like Cam Robinson for a 4 or a 5, depending on playing time. And if you're the Minnesota Vikings, I wouldn't say this is all in because they didn't really mortgage their future, but they did give up a real asset for a player who's, they hope, going to be the starter for the rest of the season for them and someone who can plug a really big gap. If that injury happens 2 weeks later, they have no answers. The injury happens before the trade deadline. The Vikings go out and solve a really significant problem. Great job by Kwesi Adofo-Mensah and the Vikings personnel staff on this one.